It's been over 50 years since Bruce Lee walked this earth, yet his self-defense martial arts still shocks experts today. Across gyms, dojos, and combat sports arenas worldwide, experienced fighters watch old footage of Bruce Lee and shake their heads, not because they disapprove, but because they can't believe what they're seeing. How could one man develop techniques so ahead of his time? How did Bruce Lee make martial artists question their own methods with moves that seemed too simple to work but somehow did? In this video, we'll break down exactly why Bruce Lee's self-defense martial art continues to astonish experts, dissecting his philosophy, his revolutionary techniques, and why his legacy refuses to fade even in the modern age of MMA and advanced combat science. Bruce Lee's approach, breaking all the rules of traditional martial arts. Bruce Lee's biggest shock to the martial arts world didn't come from flashy kicks or powerful punches, it came from his rejection of tradition. At a time when most martial artists were bound by strict styles like karate, kung fu, or judo, Bruce Lee openly criticized those systems. In his own words, he called these rigid styles the classical mess. He believed they limited fighters instead of empowering them. For Bruce, self-defense wasn't about looking good. It wasn't about following form for form's sake. It was about survival. It was about ending a threat as quickly as possible, no wasted motion, no wasted energy. Where most martial arts focused on ritual and tradition, Bruce Lee focused on results. That simple idea, putting effectiveness before form, is what created his revolutionary system, Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do, the martial art of no martial art. Jeet Kune Do translates as the way of the intercepting fist. But in truth, Bruce Lee didn't even want to call it a style. He famously said, "There is no style. My style is no style." Jeet Kune Do wasn't about collecting flashy moves. It was about removing everything that didn't work. Bruce Lee combined elements from boxing, fencing, Wing Chun Kung Fu, wrestling, judo, and more, but he wasn't collecting techniques just for the sake of variety. If a move worked in real self-defense situations, he kept it. If it didn't, he discarded it. This ruthless efficiency is what shocks experts even today. In the modern world, where MMA fighters spend years mastering Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and wrestling, Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do still holds up as a complete fighting method. Professional trainers admit that many of Bruce's principles, like intercepting attacks, hitting while closing distance, and flowing from strike to strike, are identical to what's taught in elite MMA gyms now. But Bruce was doing it back in the 1960s. The intercepting fist, Bruce Lee's secret weapon in self-defense. One of the most shocking aspects of Bruce Lee's self-defense method is the idea of intercepting. Instead of waiting for an opponent to attack and then defending, Bruce taught Th.